welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny. So in today's video I'll be showing you how to create this makeup look right here, and I use the new Pro palette by BeBella Cosmetics. If you still haven't seen it, they recently launched this palette and it's a beautiful palette because it has so many nice and pretty colors, and more than anything what gets me more excited about is that it has a row with pressed glitter shadows. So the way they suggest to use this palette is that you can create a makeup look using all the shades within one row, and you can use the correlating pressed glitter with the makeup look that you create. Obviously you can play around with all the shades, but that's the suggested or idea setup of how they have placed the shadows in the palette. The shadows are beautiful, they have a lot of pigment, and yeah, if you want to see them in action and how I created this makeup look, please keep on watching.
We're gonna start by going into the shade Chic, and this is a very warm rosy tone that I'll be applying on the crease. Next, to deepen that up, I went into the shade Racy, and this one is a little bit more purpley than the other shade that we use. And basically just keep applying it until you reach the intensity that you desire. Now I'm going into the shade Plum, and this one is the darkest shadow out of all of the ones that I'm using. And with this one I'm gonna deposit it mostly on the outer B of the eye. Now I'm just blending the edges with a clean blending brush just to make sure everything is blended out. Remember that blending is key for any makeup look. Now I'll be doing a semi-cut crease, and I like to use the Tarte Shape Concealer for this, and remember to take your time because you don't want to ruin the work that you just did. Now I'm going into the shade Dust to set that concealer, and this is just a very pale rosy tone shadow. On top, I'll be using this shimmery vanilla shade with my finger, and I'll be switching to a flat definer brush for the edges. And now I'm just blending the line between the crease color and the outer B of the eye. Just make sure that you blend everything really well because we don't want to have any harsh lines. Lastly, for the star of the show, I'm going into the Celine Purple pressed glitter from the palette, and I'm applying this with my finger just everywhere where I carved out the crease. And I'm not using any base for the glitter or any glue underneath. That's the best part of this pressed glitter shadows, that you don't have to use any of that. You can literally just go with your finger, rub it in the pen, and apply it directly on your eyes. Now we're just going to remove the adhesive tape and remove any fallouts with a wipey. Moving to the face, I'm using my Marc Jacobs Coconut Perfecting Primer, and I already put on my falsies. For foundation, I'm using my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. And concealer, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This is the first time I used it, and I have to say that it's really good. I really loved it. I'm also using it to brighten up the bridge of the nose, forehead, chin, and a little bit above my cupid bow. And I have been applying concealer under my cheeks recently just because I feel it lightens up and brings that area up a little bit, and it also creates a sharper bronzer line. Now I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier loose setting powder just to set my concealer under the eyes, and I'm using a generous amount just because with such a heavy eye makeup look, I definitely want to make sure that my under eye is very bright. And I'm also applying it around my nose just to define that line a little bit better, and I'm also setting the areas where I apply concealer before. on my chin and also under the cheeks. I'm using my Makeup Whatever Pro Bronze Fusion bronzer to bring some warmth to my face, around my cheeks, my chin, a little bit under the lips, around my nose. For blush, I'm using my MAC in Melba. Now for the glow, I'm using a JCat You Glow Girl Baked Highlighter in Crystal Sand. Whoa, that's a really long name. Anyways, it's a beautiful highlight. It's the first time I was using it and I was very surprised. And the price, it's very affordable. I finished my lower lash line using the shades Chic and Racy. For the lips, I'm using this lip liner by NYX. It's one of their matte shades in Los Angeles. And I didn't fully fill in my lips. I basically just created those lines to make the illusion of bigger lips. And to top it off, I used my Dose of Colors Stay Glossy on repeat. This gloss is beautiful. I wanted something extra, so I added a little bit of the burnt glitter right on top.
This is the finished look. What did you think? I have to say that I'm loving how the glitter looks in the eyes. I think it's a really plus from this palette that it has glitters that you can use within the palette, so that way if you travel you can just take this one. I recently found out about this brand, so I just wanted to give it a try. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you know whenever I upload videos. But with that, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!